grandfather built the barn at the year 1970 for 150 cows in Style. And then they built the bull barn at the year 80. And then they changed the Style barn to freestyle at 89. And then the size has been almost the same until the new barn now, for about 300 cows.
300?
Yeah.
And
we still have the bulls for about 200 bulls.
I guess employees and who helps out on the farm, is it a mostly family run, or do you have quite a few employees?
Yeah, mostly family. So there are four of owners, and I'm one of them. And then because the farm used to be my mother's and 3 of her siblings.
Mm-hmm.
So we are the next generation. But then my mother and aunt were too young to retire, so they are still working for us. But 2 of my uncles, they retired, but they actually didn't, so they are. But we didn't pay them, but they hang around. And still, I would say that it's a bit over 1. We can count them together as 1.2 employers, something like that.
Right. Yeah.
And then we have 2 outside workers and some seasonal work. And we farm about 370 hectares, that is about 900 acres.
When you were designing your new barn,
yep,
what type of things did you consider when you were doing that? Like, what type of research did you do?
Yeah, in Finland we have been visiting, I think, more than 20 modern farms that had lately built new barns. And then we also use the advisors in Finland. And then we have, with my twin, we were doing practical training at the Ontario in different farms that had, both of them had 2 robots, but we were in different farms. And then we saw some other farms there also while we were doing the training. And then we have been seeing milking rotaries in Denmark and also the barns over there. And then we have been in this tour with Pitkänen Jouni at Wisconsin to see some farms over there. And then we also visited the World Dairy Expo. And after that we stayed to see the training farms in Canada. And one of our friends was also doing his training while we were doing Jouni's turn. And with him, we also visited a few farms.
So one of the other things I wanted to talk to you about specifically, your new barn is very automated with the edge systems, or the edge controller. What were some of the thoughts in deciding on going that way?
Yeah, we wanted to have something that you can remotely use and change the settings remotely, because it's not fun to hang on the wall with some display. And then the other thing was that because we already knew that we are going to have those fans, the barn, and Mart said that the edge can also control those. So the price, he said that it will be cheaper to have the edge than to have controls for the curtains and for the fans.
Correct. So you can have everything incorporated into one control.
Yeah.
From a Sun North perspective, you're happy with the way the controls work and the motors and the drives?
Yeah.